Would you like to become the man women can't forget? Would you like her to think of you constantly and be unable to get you out of her mind? In this case, this video is for you, because I'll be sharing 3 simple yet effective methods which practically guarantee that any girl you use them on will start to fantasize about you, even if she couldn't care less about you right now. All it takes are 8 minutes of your time. So watch this video to the very end and become Mr. Unforgettable. Hi, my name is Tanya Sparks and I'm a dating and relationship coach. Watch as every week I'm going to reveal to you new secrets about what Slavic women really want. Plus, you will receive instantly effective methods to win over any Slavic girl or improve your existing relationship. So please hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. If you want to linger in her mind even after you said your goodbyes, nothing is more important than making a good first impression. The reason for this is simple. A bad first impression often causes someone to think of you in a negative light or even want to forget about you altogether. Don't let it get this far. The first 45 seconds are especially crucial, which is why I strongly recommend you watch my video on First 5 Things Slavic Women Really Notice About Men on my channel. It will give you an idea of how to make a great first impression. But that's just the starting point. So let's really dive into the subject with the first method. Make yourself scarce. What's the difference between a Honda and a Rolls-Royce? The first is readily available and the second you hardly ever see. This is one of the reasons why people dream of luxury cars. The more limited access to something is, the more we tend to value it. This applies to relationships as well. When you're not always available to her, it gives her the opportunity to think about you and to wonder what you're doing and who you're with. It creates a sense of intrigue that makes her more interested in you. A word of warning here though. This doesn't mean you should completely disappear from her life or be unresponsive to her. Instead, focus on living your life and creating a balance. Engage in activities and hobbies that you're passionate about. Spend time with friends and family and work on personal projects. By prioritizing your life and not always making yourself available to her, you'll find that your interactions with her will become more meaningful and she'll think about you more often. The next method is based on the psychological hack named after the person who discovered it, the Lithuanian psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik. The Zeigarnik effect. It's an effect that occurs when you start doing something and can't finish it because you get interrupted. Ms. Zeigarnik found in her studies that the activity linked on in the brain and was more readily remembered. In other words, unfinished or interrupted tasks are easier to recall than completed ones. Here's how you apply this in your dating life. You need to give her just enough information to pique her interest, but not enough to give her the whole story. For example, when talking to a girl, answer only some of her questions directly, but with others, playfully hold back and don't reveal the answer. Or in case if she asks you about your plans for the weekend, instead of telling her directly, you can say something like, "I have some exciting plans, but they're a surprise. You'll have to wait and see." This hints at the fact that you have something planned, but don't reveal what it is. This method also works very well when telling stories. You can add some cliffhanger type sentences in your story, like "Everything was going great, but that one incident changed everything," and then leave her hanging. Promise to reveal the full story on your next date. This will make you curious to know what happened, and it will make you think about you more. Beginners often get very excited with this technique and use it all the time. Don't fall into this trap. Here is why. Having too many gaps can be frustrating and annoying and will create the opposite effect. Let's move on to the third and final one. Connect to her emotions. The more a woman feels when she's around you, the stronger the connection she creates with you. Here are some quick tips on how to do this. Listen to her more actively. You should engage with what she is saying and respond in a way that shows you understand and care about her thoughts and feelings. Another way is to share a moment of weakness with her that you experienced in the past. This doesn't have to be some dark secrets or anything. Something innocent like how nervous you got prior to an exam in school can be enough. Sharing an emotional moment from your life where you're not the hero of the story creates a sense of trust and intimacy that will make you feel more connected to you. A third way is shared emotional experiences. For example, going on a trip together, doing some engaging activities such as ice skating, or riding on a scooter together. It's important to keep in mind that creating an emotional connection takes time and effort, but the results are well worth it, because when she has an emotional connection with you, she is more likely to think about you and want to spend time with you. So let's tie all of this together. Creating an irresistible magnetic attraction between you and her is easy when you let emotions work in your favor. Be personal and stand out, and you'll be able to create a bond she never experienced before. She'll crave being around you. She'll start to call and text you more often, and she'll be unable to get you out of her mind. So go ahead, put these steps into practice and watch as the girl you like becomes obsessed with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Slavic Love Secrets.